Everyone is suddenly talking about Farrah Fawcett again, and you won't believe why, because her name is exploding online in a way that feels almost unreal, like the world collectively rediscovered her overnight. For years, Farrah was remembered mostly as a 1970s icon, the feathered hair, the dazzling smile, the Charlie's Angels fame, and of course that legendary red swimsuit poster that became one of the most famous images in pop culture history. But what's happening now isn't just nostalgia. It's something deeper, and honestly, way more emotional. A new wave of viral clips, resurfaced interviews, and behind-the-scenes footage has been circulating across social media, and younger audiences are reacting with shock because they're realizing Farrah wasn't just a pretty face or a TV pinup. She was far more complex, far more talented, and far more tragic than the public image ever suggested. People are watching her old interviews and noticing how sharp, thoughtful, and quietly exhausted she often seemed beneath the glamour. They're seeing the way Hollywood boxed her in, treated her like a product, and punished her when she tried to be taken seriously as an actress. And once you start pulling on that thread, her story becomes impossible to ignore. Farrah fought hard to break away from the blonde bombshell label, taking risks that many stars of her era were too afraid to take. She proved she had real acting range, earning critical praise for dramatic performances that shocked people who only knew her from television. But the most heartbreaking reason people are suddenly talking about her again is the rediscovery of her final years, especially her raw, painful battle with cancer, which was documented in a way that still feels almost unbearable to watch. Many people today are seeing that footage for the first time, and it's hitting them like a punch to the chest. Farrah didn't hide. She didn't sanitize it. She showed the fear, the pain, the exhaustion, and the brutal reality of fighting for your life while the world watches. And it's resurfacing now because audiences have changed. People are tired of fake celebrity perfection. They want truth. And Farrah's story is nothing but truth. Add to that the renewed discussion around her complicated relationships, the emotional turbulence of her private life, and the way she stayed fiercely determined even when things were falling apart, and suddenly Farrah feels more relatable than ever. What's shocking is how modern her story feels, a woman battling fame, image, industry pressure, and personal heartbreak while still trying to hold on to her identity. That's why everyone is suddenly talking about Farrah Fawcett again, not because she's trending for something shallow, but because people are finally realizing she was never just an icon, she was a fighter. And the more people learn what she endured, the harder it becomes to look at that famous smile the same way ever again.